The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Black Knights and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's our visiting team and the Kansas City Chiefs. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot, and we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least 1 playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
43!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quickly to the outside and complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle there. but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
He's fighting, and he'll have the first down. Up around the 22. They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards,
they get 15 on that game, and that will be a first down.
each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Uh-oh. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stick with him again. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now the try for an extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
15. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Jordan Stout now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Third and 5. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll check that down to Pacheco.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The Black Knights offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Once again, they keep it on the ground. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That is brought in, and he will score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Black Knights will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Mahomes back. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We had 2 great games yesterday, and we're just getting started here. The first of 3 more on this Wild Card Sunday. We'll get back out to you 2 in just a moment. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Black Knights offense. And their running back set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A big play there. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Black Knights. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Quickly to the outside and complete. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Black Knights offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And we'll give you a look at some of the highlights. He's had a number of them over that magic mark, over 100 yards on the ground, including a rushing touchdown. He has been... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. One quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first, and that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there. And
into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. No problem there on the extra point, and the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
you have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Black Knights will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes...
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something.
And now the... So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of returns off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. His kick is good. And the Black Knights will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high-percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
One last shot now for Mahomes. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The PAT, up and good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.